Hi guys, in this video I'm playing Saber in the jungle, and this is Mythical Honor rank gameplay. I am trying to see how good Saber is in high rank games, so let's see how it goes. If I talk about some pros and cons of this hero, I think the biggest positive of Saber is that he is probably the best, if not one of the best, single target killing hero in any stage of the game. He clears the jungle fast and he can take turtle. Unlike Hanzo that I play, especially these days, tanky Hanzo is being played, so he does not take turtle very fast. So Saber is very good in that regard. He can solo turtle and he can kill it very fast. And once you are level 4, then any hero on the map is not safe. So that's something to know about Saber. But the negative about this hero is after you are done with killing a hero, the safety of your hero is at risk, so you have to be very careful because he's very squishy. So that's what I'm trying to learn. Luckily, the heroes or the players I'm practicing against, you can say, I have been playing this before, but regularly now I'm doing this, and this is Mythical Honor rank, so my gameplay is improving very fast because I have to improve. And one thing I've noticed that Hanzo kinda suffers, like my Hanzo kinda suffer at Mythical Honor rank because there are some Mythical Glory players as well in there. And what I've noticed is that you have to play really fast. There is a huge amount of difference in gameplay from Mythic to Mythical Honor bracket. It's not just like Mythic, whereas I have played few games where I was like 24 stars, and then I went to 25 stars, and then the gameplay was different, and then I lost and then went back to 24 stars and the game was different. So the gameplay level, especially because the Mythical Honor games do have Mythical Glory player as well, so and the gameplay is much faster. So that's why Saber for me is kinda looking more appropriate for this rank compared to Hanzo, and especially the tank Hanzo getting nerfed, because once the team play is very fast and the teams gather very fast together and they can kill Hanzo's ultimate form very fast, so then he becomes useless, especially if he's not tanky and if you are playing damage. But let's see how it goes. I have not quit my Hanzo. I have done okay in few games and I've done bad as well in few games as well, but this was one of the best games, so that's why I'm uploading it. So I'm not saying that I'm good at Saber, of course not, because I am trying to improve as much as I can. But one thing I've learned is that it's good to go for a single hero wherever he is. For example, if you want to kill at level 4, now I try to go for EXP laner if he is not very tanky or someone like very sustainable, then I go for EXP. Like in this case, we just destroyed this Xylong because he was solo, and with my minus armor and Dairo's minus armor, he stood no chance. Instead of going in the gold lane where there are always 3-4 heroes, mid always joining gold lane, and their support or roam, whatever you can call, the Tigreal was also there, so it's difficult to get one kill. Even if I get one kill, this is what has happened to me before, even if I get one kill, I just die because there are 2-3 enemy heroes and then there is not much survivability for my hero beside this mobility skill 2, which does not have very long range, so people can catch up, especially if there are 2-3 heroes in the lane. So yeah, that's what I have felt, that going to the EXP lane helped much more. So as far as build is concerned, it's pretty standard. I go for my skill cooldown, first 3 items, and then couple of defensive items towards the end. You can see the build in the end where the score is displayed, or if you want I can pin it in the start as well. My team is very active and they are pushing together. That's why I'm able to go and do my job. Just go in, get a kill, and come out. So here I got the double kill. What's funny is this was an easy kill on their Changi, but because I'm not a very regular Saber player, I did not know that he runs out of mana. So I did not have mana to cast my skills, so I just had to run back. So I quickly went to base to regen my mana and join the fight back. And then here I saw two people in the top lane, and Tigreal was definitely not safe because I have some good farm in this game, and my Atlas was playing really good. I really feel that Atlas is like probably one of the most annoying heroes, especially when I play against him. Any good Atlas hero can change the game on his own.
Initiate retreat. Okay. Request backup.
This was a pretty good fight and a setup for me. I could come from behind, and with both buffs, this was really good triple kill for me. I even got my ultimate, but Changi was too far away to get a maniac, and there was still turret 1 available, so I could not get my maniac there. So we decided to go for the Lord, and we got it really quick because there were all of my teammates here. This is something also I am trying to learn. I wanted to go in there and then I just came back, just trying to practice some restraint, because as I said, this is a very squishy hero. If you go in like 2-3 heroes, there is a good chance that you are going to kill the hero, but there is a very good chance that you are going to die after that. So it's better to practice restraint and go for a good scenario, because in a case like this where enemy is behind and you are 8-0, if you die once, it gives a very good amount of gold to the enemy, and this is a very good way for them to come back. Now here you can see the practical example of what I was saying, because they were playing very safe, so my team was getting frustrated and I wanted to get a kill, and just like that I went in 3 or 4 heroes, I did get a kill, and then I died. So this is what I have to avoid in this game, because it's tempting to get a kill, but it's not like a game where we are in balance, or just taking out one hero is good for our team and the rest of my team can finish them. No, it's not like that, because I am the highest farm hero in the game. If they get 1 kill on me, even if they lose 1 hero for it, it doesn't matter for them. It's a good trade for them. And since they get a 2-3 kills here, they got cocky, and Changi was trying to push solo, well, you cannot do that against lineup where they can just kill you instantly. Well, we instantly went to the Lord, and luckily I was able to steal the Lord because one Lord can give a good comeback to the enemy, and here my Atlas was doing a good job, and we got one kill, and then my team just died. Well, there's that. So I had to come back. Well, I was waiting for a good position here because, as I said, I have died few times because of bad positioning. I should look for easy kills and be safe and not just trade myself for one kill. That's what I'm learning or practicing these days. But the enemy is playing very safe and they're not coming out of their turrets or base, so we have to be very careful as well. And look at this brain dead Xylong. After having a score of I think like 2 and 12, he is recalling on my face like he has done some big achievement in this game, which is quite funny. So here's a quick look at the score is 2, 12 and 4.
Initiate retreat. Team destroy the turret has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Here the enemy team finally decided to come out because their turret was down and we were able to take one hero down, and this Changi got cocky because I was very low in the process, but she doesn't know that Saber has a lot of damage. She should be careful if you are this squishy hero. And again, there was only one hero left, so we made a mistake. I wanted to get a kill on her, but she was still a little bit far away from me. So in the process, she was able to take all three of us down because it was three of us alive and only Layla was alive from enemy team. But since I was low, so I could not get a kill on her, I could not get close to her, and then this brain dead Xylon decided to push despite being probably 213 or 214, I don't know.
We're behind in goal.
And this is the result that he got. Here I thought someone would come at this place, but they decided to go in the mid lane. I was coming from behind to get a good angle on Layla, but my Atlas already did an excellent job and they got 2 kills there, so my team did not even need my help there.
Launch attack.
That's what I mean about Atlas. He just did a good combo in the mid lane which destroyed the enemy 2 heroes, and then again after such a short time he did it again in their base, and that is game over. Thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, please comment. So someone was asking about the ranks of the heroes. So you can see there's Mythic, Mythical Honor. This is Mythic, and this is Mythical Glory. So this is a very high rank game.